Story time, story time, story time again. Story time, story time, story time again.
Hi, and welcome to Once Upon a Time, the San Bruno Library Storytime on San Bruno Cable. We've got some great books today about taking trips and going places, and I hope you enjoy hearing them all. Shall we start with our welcome song? I know that you guys know this one. Let's sing it together, okay? We're glad you're here today. We're glad you're here today. Hi-ho the merry-o, we're glad you're here today. Do you want to add some words to that song? Yeah? Okay, what if we were going to drive in a car? We could sing a song like this. We're riding in the car, we're riding in the car. Hey ho, away we go, we're riding in the car. We're riding oh so far, we're riding oh so far. Hey ho, away we go, we're riding oh so far. Good! See how easy it is to add words to a song when you already know the tune? Maybe you can make up some new words to go to that tune. Well, today our first book is called The Big Trip by Valery Gorbachev. Oh, do you see the pig on the cover? He's going to go on a trip. Let's get to our first page. I am going to take a trip far away, Pig said to Goat one day. How will you go? Asked Goat. Let me think for a moment, said Pig. Maybe I will go by bike. That will be a very nice trip. There he is, going by bike. Oh dear, said Goat. You could fall off a bike. Ah, said Pig. Then I will drive a car. There he is, driving a car. No, it's not a good idea, Pig, said Goat. A car can break down. There it is. Oh, said Pig, then I will go by horse on my trip. I'm not sure about that, said Goat. Horses can be very jumpy. Oh, if it jumped, he might fall in the bushes. Okay, said Pig, then I am going to go by donkey cart. A donkey is very quiet. There's Pig in the donkey cart. Not good, said Goat. Donkeys can be very stubborn, and then they won't take you where you want to go. Then I will go by train, said Pig. Oh, Pig, said Goat. A train could get stuck in a tunnel. Oh, and they would have to walk in the dark tunnel. Good point, Goat, said Pig. Then I will fly by plane. Pig has so many good ideas. I will fly by plane. What if the engine stops, said Goat. You'd have to parachute. True, said Pig. Then I will go by hot air balloon. The hot air balloon could have a hole, said Goat. Oh, what would happen? Whoosh! If it had a hole, it would come plummeting down. Okay, I will not travel by land. I will not travel by air. I will go by sea, said Pig, on a ship. Wow, look at that big ship. Oh no, exclaimed Goat. Don't do it. That ship could run into a reef when passing through fog, or run into a heavy storm at sea, and there are sharks all around at sea, so many that you couldn't count them. And you could find yourself alone on a desert island in the middle of the ocean. Oh, Pig would be very lonely, wouldn't he? With pirates that could come on that desert island by pirate ship. Oh, Pig would be in trouble then. Stop! 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 Exclaimed Pig. I could fall off a bike, break down in a car, get thrown by a horse, never get there with a donkey, or get stuck on a train. I might have to parachute from a plane or from a hot air balloon, and traveling by ship could bring me many troubles. So I will not go anywhere. Having a big trip is a very scary thing. Unless, said Goat, looking at Pig, you go with a friend. Do you think that that's what they did? Do you think they went on a trip together so they could be safe? Maybe. That's the end. That's the big trip. Pig had so many good plans, but Goat was scared for him. But I think that they took a trip together. Thanks for listening to that story. Let's read one more about taking a trip. This one is called Tally O'Malley by Stuart J. Murphy. This is a book about a family that goes on a trip together and things that they do to keep themselves from getting bored on their trip. Here we go. The O'Malleys were ready to go on vacation. Almost ready, that is. Did you pack the beach towels? Asked Dad. Did you lock the back door? Asked Mom. Come on, Shamrock, get in, ordered Eric, pulling on the dog's leash. I can't find my sunglasses, said Nell. Bridget, everyone yelled. Hurry up or we'll never get there. Finally, they were on their way. They had been on the road for almost 3 hours when Eric grumbled, Aren't we ever going to get there? Ew, Shamrock's breathing on me, said Bridget. I can't find my baseball hat, said Nell. Why don't we play a tally game, asked Mom. She had a good idea. First, they had to decide on something to count. Let's do cars, said Eric. He loved tally games because he almost always won. All right, Mom agreed. Pick your colors. I take silver, said Eric. I take blue, said Bridget. How about you, Nell? Red, answered Nell. Red was her favorite color. Eric laughed. You always pick red, and you never win. Mom handed out paper and pencils. Do you remember how to play, Nell? Asked Bridget. When you see a red car, you make a tally mark. That's one tally mark. Then make another one for each red car you see, and when you're up to 3, it will look like this, 3 tally marks. And when you get to 5, you make a little bundle so they're easy to count. That's what 5 looks like. This will be a 20-minute game, exclaimed Mom. Ready, set, go! And so they started counting cars. There's a silver one, said Eric immediately, and 2 more over there. I see a blue one, said Bridget, and another one right behind it. Ha! I see a red one, said Nell. Nell, there's another one over there, said Dad. Hey, no helping, cried Eric. Time's up, said Mom, just as they pulled into a rest stop for lunch. And there's their tally sheets. Eric has 7, Nell has 6, and Bridget has 10. Dad took Shamrock for a walk while they counted their tally marks. I win, Eric shouted. I always win. You get to wear the tally medal, said Mom, and the medal was really a plastic shamrock that Mom had given the dog on her first birthday. You think you're so great, whined Bridget. Tally O'Malley. There's Eric. Look how happy he is. He won the medal. The line for hamburgers was so long. I'm hungry, said Bridget. I want ice cream, said Nell. Can I play video games? Asked Eric. Why don't we play a tally game instead, said Dad. We can't count cars here, said Bridget. Let's do t-shirts. Yellow, called Eric. Green, called Bridget. Red, called Nell. Eric laughed. Red never wins, he said. The line moved forward an inch at a time, and they counted every t-shirt they could see. Let's see, what did they count? Eric had 4, Nell had 2, and Bridget had 10. It's almost our turn, said Dad. Game's over. Add up your marks. I win, Bridget shouted. Mom took the shamrock medal from Eric and placed it around Bridget's neck. You won't have that tally medal for long, said Eric. "Oh yeah, Tally O'Malley," Bridget replied. Everyone was full after lunch. Eric, Bridget, and Nell slept most of the way to the beach. Finally, they arrived. They had just gotten out of the car when they heard a train whistle in the distance. "Woo, woo!" "Let's count train cars," said Eric. "I picked the black ones." "I take gray," said Bridget. "Do you want the red again, Nell?" "Yes," said Nell. "It's my favorite." "You never learn," said Eric. "There's the engine," said Eric. "It's black. That's one for me." "No fair," said Bridget. "An engine's not a train car." A red car went by, then another, and then another. Ooh, Nell's getting a lot. The next car was red too, and the next one. The train rattled past. Finally, the caboose went by. It was red too. "There were hardly any black cars," said Eric. "Or gray cars either," said Bridget. "Let's see those tally sheets," said Mom. Eric had 1. Bridget had 3, and Nell had 15. "Let's see those tally sheets," said Mom. "Nell wins." Bridget handed the shamrock medal to Nell, and then she noticed a sign near the tracks. "Look at that," she said. "That's why Nell won." And the sign said, "Travel the red line." The name of the train line was the Red Line. "Hey, Nell, that's not fair," said Eric. "It seems fair to me," said Nell. "So from now on, I want you to call me Tally O'Malley." The end. And that is Tally O'Malley by Stuart Murphy. Maybe that's a game that you can play in the car when you're traveling. Different things that you can count with your family and have a contest. All right, let's do a finger play before we take a break, okay? Are you ready to go to the beach just like the O'Malleys? Get out your binoculars. Let me see your binoculars. Oh, very good. I went to the beach, and what did I see? I saw a bird smiling at me with his beak. Ready? I went to the beach, and what did I see? I saw a fish splashing at me. Binoculars back up. I went to the beach, and what did I see? I saw a seashell sparkling at me. Binoculars again. I went to the beach, and what did I see? I saw a crab snapping up at me. Very good. Thank you for doing that with me. All right, we're going to take a break now. I hope you come back to hear some more stories. We'll see you soon.
Look and wave. It's not just for making friends, it's for saving lives. Brought to you by the San Bruno Bicycle and Pedestrian Safety Committee and San Bruno Cable TV.
With video games, I'm always choosing between what my kids want and what I think is best for them.
How about this one?
Which is why I love these new rating summaries. They let me know exactly what's in the game. Players shoot lasers from an arm cannon. Robot enemies explode and limbs fly off.
Maybe that other one's better.
Yeah. Get your free game rating summary today, and with it, the world's most powerful weapon, knowledge.
Filing for Social Security online is a lot easier than relearning the Watusi.
Charlie?
I'm in trouble, Sam. My tooth is falling out.
At your age, it's normal for your baby teeth to fall out.
Why did I have to take care of it if it was just going to fall out?
Baby teeth are very important for talking properly and chewing your food.
Your baby tooth saves a place for your adult tooth and guides you into the right spot.
Cool. Oops.
See? It falls out all by itself.
Hi, and welcome back to Once Upon a Time, the San Bruno Library Storytime. We have another traveling book. This one is called Dinos on the Go by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Laura Rader. Ready? Here we go. Dinos, dinos on the go. Where are they racing to? To visit Spain, Portland, Maine, or maybe Timbuktu? Dinos, dinos on the go. How will they travel there? In trucks and trains and jet airplanes. Look out, they're everywhere. Triceratops is tearing through the town in his old truck. The way he's swerving here and there, it seems he's run amok. Dinos on the go, clear the way, beep, beep. He toots his horn. Dryosaurus drives his dragster. Boy, he sure is fast. Officials wave the checkered flag as he goes speeding fast. Dinos on the go, clear the way, vroom, vroom. Barosaurus rides her bike along the boulevard. She waves at everyone she sees. They're staring mighty hard. Dinos on the go, clear the way, ding, ding, ding. Dinos, dinos on the go, why are they on the run? They're on their way to meet and play and have some dino fun. Dinos, dinos on the go, whom will they go to see? Old Aunt Millie, Uncle Willie, friends and family. Look at all their family pictures they took. Stegosaurus sails her ship across the 7 seas. She's rushing through the rolling waves. There's really quite a breeze. Dinos on the go, clear the way, clang, clang. T-Rex takes his family out to travel on the train. The sleeping cars are slightly small. Let's hope they don't complain. Oh, look at how crowded they are. Dinos on the go, clear the way, choo-choo. Anxious Allosaurus rides an airplane in the sky. She doesn't want a window seat. The plane is mighty high. Look how scared she is. Dinos on the go, clear the way. Zoom, zoom. Dinos, dinos on the go. Just when will they go home? Not today. They're on their way. Those dinos love to roam. Dinos, dinos, finally there. They've reached their goal at last. The party's on. They'll dance till dawn and have a dino blast. They've made it to the Dinoplast 40 million year reunion. And look at them all having fun together. The end, the Dinoblast. That is Dinos on the Go. I hope you liked that book. Shall we read another book about traveling? Okay. This one is called The Ghost's Trip to Loch Ness. Ooh, do you know where Loch Ness is? It's in Scotland. And a loch is a Scottish word for a lake. So they're going to Lake Ness. In a great big bathroom high up in his castle, Henry the Ghost relaxed in a hot bubble bath. And he read the newspaper. The Loch Ness Monster has been sighted once again. A passerby took his picture. Lucy, George, and Edward, come and see, he called. Those are his friends, the other ghosts. The 4 friends quickly agreed to travel to Loch Ness the following day to go see the monster. Oh, that would be a fun trip. They set off in Henry's deluxe convertible and drove straight into the belly of an enormous ferry boat. Wow, they got to drive their car into a boat. And after a pleasant journey, they arrived in Scotland. Wow. And then finally at Loch Ness. And remember, loch is just a fancy word for lake. Oh, that castle looks cozy. Let's go see if anyone lives there. There's the castle. But before they could reach the dock, they heard a very strange noise. What's that sound? It must be the monster. No, it's McGhost playing his bagpipes. Welcome to my castle. It's so good to see you, McGhost called. They met a friend. McGhost told them all that he had never seen the monster, but that his best friend's cousin once did. He said the monster was green, with a neck this long, and fins on both sides. Wow. The next morning, the search began. They looked high and they looked low. Nothing. Except for a few fish. Oh, they're looking at the fish, and what's happening behind them? It's the Loch Ness Monster's behind them, but they're looking at the fish instead. Splash! What was that sound? A splash! Henry cried. Well, it must have been a big one, but by the time they turned around, who was gone? The monster was gone. The following day, they continued their search. Still nothing. Luckily, Henry had brought his fishing rod. There's nothing wrong with a little fishing when you're waiting for a monster to come along. There they are, fishing. Hey, I've got one, Henry shouted, and they all ran to see the fish. But what was behind them? That's right, the monster. But by the time they turned around, he was gone. The search went on, and again, nothing. That evening, they promised to stay awake all night and wait for the monster. So there they were looking at the lake. But by the middle of the night, the 4 explorers were just too tired, and they fell asleep. And what do you think happened while they were asleep? That's right, the monster came up right behind them, but they were too sleepy, they didn't see him. The next day, Henry and his friends felt like taking pictures. The search would begin again tomorrow. So click, 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 they took pictures. Who's behind them? That's right, it's the monster, but they don't see him. Their vacation would soon be over. For their last outing, McGhost joined them. A dense fog settled in and rain began to fall. The wind blew hard. "Och, what a beautiful day," cried McGhost. Suddenly, a wave lifted the boat out of the water. But was it a wave? No, you're right, it was the Loch Ness Monster. "Oh, it's getting rough, let's go back to the castle." I guess we'll never see the monster. They didn't know it was the monster underneath them, did they? Sadly, it was time to leave. McGhost went with them to the ferry port and played a farewell song on his bagpipes. "Goodbye, my friends. Don't forget to write," he hollered when his song was over. "Goodbye, McGhost. See you later." The 4 friends were a bit disappointed when they got back to their castle. They had only managed to bring back a teeny tiny Loch Ness Monster. It's really a fish, isn't it? When Henry got the developed pictures back, he was in for a big surprise. "Lucy, George, Edward, come and see. We found the Loch Ness Monster after all." And look in their pictures. Remember when they were taking pictures, the monster was behind them? And so now they could see it too. The end. That is the Ghost's trip to Loch Ness. That would be a fun trip, wouldn't it, to go to Scotland and drive your car into a ferry boat? All right, let's read one more book. This is called Cows Going Past. Sometimes when you go driving, you see cows going past. This is by Bruce Belon. We are going far. We are going far on a trip in a car. From the window with nose against glass, everything goes past. Everything goes past, fast. A town goes past, a tree goes past, a barn goes past, the sea goes past. But best of all, going past fast, are cows. Look at all those crazy cows. A black cow in a green field, a white cow in a brown field, a red cow under a green tree staring at a dog. "Bow wow, cow." That's what the dog says. A brown cow and a white cow asleep by a stream. Do they dream? What do you think? Baby cows standing, we wave. Big cows glaring. Be brave. A black and white cow in daisies and clover, white and green and golden all over. Look at that silly cow dancing in the clover. Spotted cows sleeping, shh, don't speak. Brown cow hiding, please don't peek. He's hiding, but is he doing a very good job? No, that sign's not big enough to hide him, is it? Two yellow cows facing each other. What do they say? Hello or good day? One black cow all alone standing by the blue sea. There's that black cow. Night comes, everything going past fast is black. What was that? Black cows in a black field on a black night? It's hard to tell. There's no light. What do you think they're doing? They're trying to catch fireflies and put them in a jar. The car has stopped. Our trip is done. We are finally here. What was far is near. Everything has gone past. Everything has gone past fast. Goodbye town, goodbye tree, goodbye barn, goodbye sea. And cows, black cows, red cows, white cows, spotted cows. There's the black cow, there's the red cow, there's the white cow, and who's playing the drums? The spotted cow. All the cows that went past. Goodbye, cows. Goodbye. There's the big cow and the little cow saying goodbye. And that is Cows Going Past by Bruce Balin. Well, we're ready for us to say goodbye to you. Are you ready to sing the goodbye song? I hope you are. I'm ready to. Are you ready? Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Make a smile and wave goodbye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye. I hope to see you soon. Please come visit us at the library. We'd love to see you at a story time there. See you soon.
So sit me down and let the spell begin. I'll find myself in story time again. Story time, story